Jesus God.
8695, good morning, have a good day.
Hi, what's your number again, please?
8695.
Oh my God, I'm on the 83rd floor.
86 what?
I'm on the 83rd floor.
Tell me 86 what? 8695. 8695. It's she at the World Trade Center. Someone having difficulty breathing in.
Are they going to be able to get somebody up here?
Well, of course, ma'am. We're coming up to you.
Well, there's no one here yet, and the floor is completely engulfed. We're on the floor, and we can't breathe.
Okay.
And it's very, very, very hot.
Hold on 1 second, please.
I'm going to die, aren't I?
No.
I'm going to die.
Ma'am, say your prayers. And we're going to think positive because you got to help each other get off the floor.
I'm
now,
dying.
Stay calm.
Please, God.
You're doing a good job, ma'am.
Ladies and gentlemen, good morning. The American flag in front of our school will fly at half-staff today, as will the flags at all state buildings across the country as we observe the anniversary of September 11th, 2001, now called Patriot Day. On behalf of our school leadership, I'd like to share the chronology of events as they unfolded 14 years ago today, our country's 21st century Day of Infamy. At 7:59 a.m., American Airlines Flight 11, a Boeing 767, takes off from Boston's Logan International Airport. The aircraft is bound for Los Angeles with 95 people on board. At 8:15 a.m., Flight 11 ignores an air traffic controller's transmission, the first indication that it had been hijacked. At 8:46 a.m., a world changed forever as Flight 11 slammed into the New York Trade Center's North Tower at an estimated speed of 400 miles per hour and explodes in a huge fireball.
To tell you about, apparently a plane has just crashed into the World Trade Center here in New York City. It happened just a few moments ago, apparently. We have very little information.
At 8:14 a.m., United Airlines Flight 175, a Boeing 767, takes off from Boston, bound for LA. The plane is carrying 65 people. At 8:43, the FAA notifies NORAD that the plane has been hijacked. 2 F-15s are sent to intercept. At 9:03 a.m., Flight 175 smashes into the World Trade Center's South Tower at more than 500 miles per hour. The impact and explosion are broadcast live around the world due to television cameras trained on the massive fire in the North Tower. A few blocks away, a young girl is overheard telling her father, "Look, Daddy, they're doing it on purpose." Also, at 8:14, Flight 77 takes off from Dulles Airport near Washington, D.C., bound for Los Angeles. The Boeing 757 is carrying 64 people. At 9:24, the FAA notifies NORAD that Flight 77 has been hijacked. 2 F-16 fighters from Langley Air Force Base in Virginia scrambled to intercept. Then at 9:37 a.m., Flight 77 crashes into the Pentagon. The White House is then evacuated as word comes that a fourth plane is headed towards the Capitol. At 8:42 a.m., United Airlines Flight 93 takes off from Newark, New Jersey with 44 aboard. The flight is bound for San Francisco. At 9:24 a.m., the 2 F-16s scrambled to intercept the United Airlines Flight 77 are now ordered to protect the White House at all costs. At 9:35 a.m., Flight 93 turns around over Cleveland airspace, ignoring air traffic control in Oberlin, and heads back to the east. At 10:03 a.m., the hijackers on Flight 93 are overpowered by several passengers, known to us today as heroes, and the plane crashes into the ground near Shanksville, Pennsylvania. You should take pride in knowing that Hudson High School was recognized in the recent past for being the largest school contributor to the Heroes Memorial in Shanksville. Many of you were just toddlers on that fateful morning when regular television and radio programming was interrupted for the news. For those of us who were in session that morning and had access to breaking news, we watched the events unfold on the classroom televisions and listened to President Bush's message when he said,
"Make no mistake, the United States will hunt down and punish those responsible for these cowardly acts. The resolve of our great nation is being tested. But make no mistake, we will show the world that we will pass this test. God bless."
Our charge as a student body, as American citizens, is to reflect on the 9/11 tragedy, to never forget those who lost their lives, as well as their families, to honor those brave men and women who died trying to save lives, and to maintain our resolve as our country defends the principles of freedom that our enemies have attacked. At this time, I would like to ask all students and staff to reflect on the events of September 11th, 2001, during a moment of silence. Again, thank you for your attention and have a resolute Patriot Day.